Hola, hola, estamos en vivo. Estamos en vivo. Vamos a poner algo más alegre en la tele. Oh, no escucho. No se escuchaba hace nada. Oh. Esto se trabó. Ahorita arreglo el sonido. Vamos a poner esto primero para que no me olvide. No, aquí no es.
So if you haven't
Okay,
progressed much
ahí se
in the main
escucha.
game, these will
Perfecto.
unlock with time. But you also rise through the ranks of the Toad Brigade while you're doing these. So as you complete them, you'll unlock more and more courses and more. You can call it renown. You can call it props.
Bragging rights?
Yeah, bragging rights. Well, definitely that. So let's jump into. I'm going to use the wall climb jump badge, and we're gonna jump into this course.
Yeah, so this one is a stay invincible, clear course and stay invincible, I think is the actual title. So there's these stars scattered throughout that you can see Jose is just effortlessly jumping through. That will kind of reset your invincibility, and you have to hold that all the way to the end.
And if you know
Están jugando como Rosalía.
Gameplay, you know perfectly well that you get a sound cue when you're getting close to the end of an invincibility.
Muy bien.
So you want to make sure that. Oh, I should probably
skip it,
grab
don't
that.
skip it,
Yeah, I
play it
skipped that.
safe.
I skipped that once and regretted it very
Okay,
much.
creo que se ve todo bien.
So,
The wall jump badge is too... That made it too easy for you.
I did.
We're taking that away from you next time.
yeah, no, I probably shouldn't have used that. I've used it a little bit. But if you're watching this and saying, well, hang on, man, that looks way too easy. Like, let me tell you, there are plenty of courses inside of this training camp that will absolutely make you showcase the skills. Like, do not for a second, like, think that this isn't going to challenge you.
Also,
Yeah.
Jose just made it look easy.
Jose is just also a pro. But speaking one of those that challenges, we're going to go and hop over to clear course in time, Rolling Ball Hall, which is one of those courses that challenges at least me personally quite a bit.
Did you start sweating, Ethan?
I did as soon as I took the controller. So I'm now the one playing. I'm going to be playing as Rosalina. And this course pops you into a roller skate, which is new to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. But you might recognize the roller skate from the roller skate Koopas from the main game.
Yeah, you also get to see wigglers and roller skates in the main game, so
Yes.
it's really cool to see this show up in sort of a challenge form.
Now you too
Yes.
can be one with a roller skate.
Yeah.
And this course it's got kind of a tight timer of 40 seconds. And if you start messing up and bouncing around on these triangle-shaped trampolines, it can really eat away at your time. So at this point, I have
Ethan, you
no
do it.
certainty whether I'm going to make it in time.
I think you got it. I think you got
believe.
it.
Come on.
I believe.
I think maybe if I'd gone over...
won.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
look
so close.
at that. Look at that.
Oh, well
I didn't
done.
doubt you.
Hola, Bodrix.
Good job.
Thank you.
And you were talking and playing. That's awesome.
Yeah, usually when I talk and play, I lose some skill.
Multitasking.
We'll go ahead and I think the next thing we're going to do is hop into that exact same course, but in multiplayer to show kind of how playing in multiplayer changes things. So I will take this opportunity to welcome my friends in here.
Were you friends?
We'll
Ethan?
go to 4-player. We're friends, absolutely.
For now.
Until we get to the versus content later. Thank you, everyone. And then we will pick new characters. I'll go ahead and switch over to Luigi at this juncture.
I'm going to play as Mario.
Arroba Luigi
I'll play
Mexa.
Daisy.
I'll be Blue
Side.
Toad.
Hola a todos.
You do have the
Ahí está.
code energy today.
Medio lo resolvimos para el stream.
Dude is saying I dressed like Blue Toad. I'm not ashamed. Look at him.
No, Blue Toad's great. It's a great energy
No
to
sé
have.
quién habló, creo que Alexa.
Not enough Blue Toads. More Blue Toads.
We need more.
Could do with more. So we'll play the same course over again, but now in multiplayer. And we're all going to pop into our own individual rolling skates.
Yes. I was waiting my turn.
If anyone was jealous, now you get your chance.
Mostly stressed. We have to do this together, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is co-op.
It is co-op, yep.
If I get left behind.
Both players got the button.
It is co-op, but we do tend to take it a little too serious around these parts to see who will make it there first.
I'm behind.
Oh,
I'm behind
no.
already.
Are you? I see Mario with them.
Very short-lived.
Oh, that did not last.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Keep up.
gosh,
You
so
look
bad.
Este-
slow, Ethan.
I had
Ahí
some
vamos.
practice before.
I feel like you blink
guys are
and
just
we
wrong.
both switch positions.
All right, Mario's coming in.
I'm coming.
I feel pretty... Oh, I said I feel pretty good about this
What?
one.
You
and then I
did.
instantly
What?
got
You
slowed
did.
down.
And you slowed me down while you're
I'm
on
so
it.
sorry. We can still make it, though. We can still
Yeah,
make
we
it,
got
I
this.
think.
I believe.
No concerns whatsoever.
I can
I
barely
don't
keep up with the screen. No,
Maybe-
I believe
maybe
we
a
did
few
the same
concerns.
thing. Bad stuff.
Hey, we did it. Wow,
Jose
Daisy.
saved us there at the end.
No, I saw
Son
Daisy
nuevos
zoom
niveles,
right
¿no?
past
Se,
it.
I was
se,
on a mission.
se ve bueno.
Iceberg.
Emily was not going to be left behind.
La verdad, lo que más quiero ver es el...
And for the next course, we're going to hop into, we're going to
¿Cómo
stick
se
with
llama?
multiplayer, but we're going to do a little bit of different setup. We're going to have one of our players over here. We're going to have Taryn switch into co-star Luma.
Yes, Luma is what I affectionately call little sibling mode, which I'm allowed to say because I am the littlest sibling in my family. So it's perfect for someone in the room who maybe doesn't have like the muscle control or rather the muscle memory just yet to be able to play the games, or they just want a more casual, excuse me, not Blue Toad.
You're Blue
Not
Toad.
Blue Toad.
Let's do that
I'm
again.
sorry.
Take two.
I'm sorry. I was too in tune with the Blue Toad. Luma. So it's mouse controls, and you're not going to take damage, and you won't be able to fall. And you can deal damage, so you are still a force to be reckoned with on the map, but the stakes are significantly lower, so it gives like another person in the room, like I said, just a different way to experience the fun that's maybe a little less stressful. I'll be doing a lot of hard work though.
You're going to be
Speaking of-
super
You guys
powerful.
tend to rely on me when
Speaking of
when I play
experiencing the
Luma.
fun in a less stressful way, though, I've also turned on assist mode, which will make it so none of us
Are you
able
trying to say something, Ethan?
Oh, I'm
all
saying
the little
nothing. I'm not
siblings.
saying anything here. It will make it so that none of us will take damage from enemies, and then if any of us fall down into a pit, which is likely to happen, we'll be rescued by a propeller flower. So it's another way to make the gameplay kind of more fun and enjoyable for those who want the casual experience.
Thank you for your kindness, Ethan.
You're welcome.
All right,
take
good jumping in. If you keep an eye on Mario, I'm just going to quickly jump into a pit to show you what that looks like.
I'm not. I'm going ahead. Oh,
Hey.
God. Oh, no.
They
Are you
be doing
just
it
like calling
accidentally.
out a mistake early just in case you fall?
Maybe, just a little bit.
Don't even worry about it, guys.
But you guys can see how the objective of this one is to defeat all of the enemies, and Luma...
Se ven buenos los niveles. Yo me pregunto cuántos niveles hay.
Oh, I
I'll
missed
let
it.
you. Oh, you didn't do it.
Oh,
You still
we
beat
missed
my-
someone.
missed
We
someone.
missed
Oh, no.
Porque este es un muy buen juego.
What did we miss?
What?
Where
Let
is
me go.
it?
Let me go.
Oh
Freedom.
no, oh no!
Freedom.
Es un muy buen juego y pues un DLC está bueno. Creo que el DLC es exclusivo a Switch 2. Pero es un gran juego. ¿Y cuándo sale? Hay 17 niveles y los niveles son co-op. Qué buen juego este.
take on the role of donut block makers. And then the other two are just going to try and clear the course with the help of the donut block. I know, this one's actually kind of hard. But we'll see how we do.
Yeah, you notice the makers have a corresponding color, so Mario can be red and Daisy will be orange.
Wow, es como... Oye, esto se ve divertido. Te digo, no lo voy a jugar porque no tengo con quién jugar esto, pero...
I just love the constant bounce of it. There's something it's just fun.
¡Oh! Y está jugando con el... ¿Qué onda, Alex? Tono de piel claro. Están jugando con el mouse de la Switch 2. ¿Por eso es exclusivo a la Switch 2? ¿Por qué esto podría correr en la Switch 1? Yo jugué este juego en la Switch 1 y no es como que veo una mejora gráfica o algo.
Like in this case, if we want to get that extra bellable water down there, we're going to have to we're going to have to use this pipe.
Esto se ve muy divertido, ¿eh? ¿Cuánto va a costar esto y cuándo sale? Ah, mira. Oh. Imagínate un Mario Maker con estas cosas. Interesante. Ese bueno. El tema es que no tengo con quién jugarlo. ¿Cómo estás, Milex?
The next one we're going to play is right next door. Look at Bob-on Relay, which just like the name implies, we're going to be passing a Bob-on back and forth and trying to make it to the end of the course. The course we're going to play is hot, hot, hot. Sounds easy. Sounds easy. It sure isn't.
Gesto de te quiero, tono pie claro. Bien, bien, aquí. Pues quería ver esto, probar el Treehouse.
Unfortunately, on the stage, we've got a lot of hot rocks, but the allies are not within bombs. Can use their water from their trunks or the pots to kind of cool down the rocks, which is nice.
Ok, o sea, se tienen que andar pasando la bomba. Está interesante. Oh, qué buen pase. Está buenísimo, ¿eh? Y perdieron. Me está convenciendo este juego, ¿eh?
We'll pop down into verses now that we're getting warmed up. We're going to start with knock and back, bubble blaster. Bubble meaning I have enough buttons, and we're going to play in teams. Yep, random teams. Apparently a strong competitive team.
A ver, siguiente modo de juego. ¿Qué tiene que hacer? Whoever has... Quien tenga más vidas al final gana. ¿Es Smash o qué? ¡Oh! ¡Está buenísimo! ¡Wow! Es como un mini Smash. Está buenísimo.
Yeah, that was kind of overwhelming. So we'll hop over to transfer time, which will be a little bit less overwhelming. Those of you who are familiar with the series might recognize Canto. Characters. And we're just going to play tag, running and hiding from the people who have Canto on the team.
Ay, güey. You enable tricks. ¿De qué era ese modo? Me distraje, perdón. Ok, ok, ok. Phantom no es el de... ¿Cómo se llama? ¿El profesor Layton? ¡Ay! ¡Wow! ¡Qué padre! Está buenísimo. Está pesado ese, ¿eh? Es un mini Mario Party. Está buenísimo. Está buenísimo esto. Marzo 26. Se me antoja. ¿Lo debería de comprar? Oh, están los tres. Ese glitch en medio. Es como un Animal Crossing, Minecraft. Pero me gusta que sea con Pokémon, ¿eh? Está convenciendo. ¡Oh! ¡Wow! Se ve padre, ¿eh? Me está gustando. ¿Viste? O sea, tiene los poderes de Bulbasaur. ¡Ay! Saca la cola. ¡Uy! No. ¡Wow! Ya casi sale este juego. Yo quiero jugar esto, neta. Me vale. ¡Oh! No mames, este es el GOTY. Al chile. Ok, pone plantas. ¿Se volvió Kirby? Dijo uno de los güeyes que usa ese movimiento en pizza. No sé, buenísimo esto. Qué idea más creativa, ¿no? Eres Dito, pareces una niña rara.
So it'll be worth. Okay, here we go. So with the small logs that we just picked up, you can give these to Cypher. And Cypher has a specialty. Besides the cut ability that we've learned from Cypher, we're able to also give them the log in order to create lumber. And lumber is another great material for you to use in terms of crafting. So we'll definitely want to pick that up here in a second because we do want to show how to create certain things. But before we do, I want to go here because Lindsay had mentioned about not just natural environments for habitats, but there's also habitats that you can create with things that you've crafted. So you can find habitats through discovery as you progress through the story, but there will also be these little shiny environments in the world, and as you inspect them, these Pokemon cases, you'll automatically log information regarding the Pokemon that might have a chance to appear there, as well as the habitat that is needed in order to get them to appear there. So I'm not able to create a punching bag, but I happen to have one right here. So even though it's here in the environment, I can always pick it up and relocate it. So things don't necessarily need to be where they're at. You can choose to decorate anything or decorate things to the way that you want.
So you can customize the store just the way you want. For instance, I would be watering all of this drag down.
And while we're here, I do want to go through a couple of other menus that you'll regularly interact in as you're playing. So for pressing the plus button, you'll see your Pokédex. So as I mentioned, as you interact or befriend or scan information about Pokemon, they'll show up here. So Hitmonchan, we have that information stored because we scanned that Pokemon trace or inspected it, but they're grayed out because we haven't befriended them. Squirtle is colored in because they're in the world, we befriended them. So actually, let's go back to the site again. We were talking about their specialty here, chalk. So chalk, again, because as we give them small logs, they're able to transform it into or cut them into lumber, which is another material you can use for crafting. And every Pokemon will have different specialties, so it's really important for you to befriend more Pokemon to really leverage and collaborate with them to build and to do different things in the world. We also have a habitat dex, so more things to collect.
This goes in handy if you're like me, you don't have the best memory, but you can discover new habitats. And sometimes these will also include, play them with the front-end habitats or ones that you might have experiment traces in. And they'll tell you kind of how to build it as well.
Yeah. So just again, here as an example, you open up the habitat dex, you can see the items and the number of items you need in order to create that. So really, really helpful, especially if you're wanting to recreate that habitat in, say, another area.
Se ve increíble, me está encantando.
So as you start getting even more, you can always check back here to see, what you need to accomplish. Because maybe there's a lot to do. There certainly is a lot to do. And then here's the Pokemon Center, which some people may recognize. It's looking a little bit rough right now. But there is this PC.
Oh,
So PC, there's a bunch of different menus that you'll see for challenges, for tasks that you're doing.
hola. ¿Eres el canal de Shorts?
Link play, which is type C.
Benja Calero.
But I want to talk about the environment levels. By pressing the minus button, you're able to see the environment level and the comfort level of each Pokemon. So as you improve the environment, that bar increase, but you also see here that Cypher
Ah, bien ahí, crack.
has their comfort level, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Timber, great. I have no home, but that's okay. I'm very present.
Bien, bien, aquí andamos.
So we can go talk to Cypher and then see how we can improve their comfort level. And so there's different ways that you can
¿No se escucha? Yo sí te escucho por la voz. ¿Tú no escuchas? Es que tuve que hacer algo raro porque no estaba funcionando bien.
Things. We're gonna talk to them again, and you're gonna see this option, how to comfort level. So they'll tell you, oh, I want something. So in this particular instance, they want a decoration to put in their habitat to improve their comfort level. Unfortunately, there isn't anything that I can craft right now that's a decoration, so maybe we'll have to come back to it here.
Those flowers are shaking back there. Can you try that out?
I know.
Y han salido puros... Bueno, no.
They do. They have an interesting specialty, which I want to show later, just because we don't quite have the item in order to showcase it just yet. But let's see, what else can we do in the meantime? We've crafted, we've shown. Oh yeah.
Sure, we just got all that lumber. We should use it.
All right. We crafted stuff. Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama?
Do you want to talk about the sword?
Absolutely. So this is actually one of my favorite items because I like to collect all the things. If you make a storage box and you put it directly next to that crafting table, the crafting table will actually pull directly from that inventory rather than from yours. So if, for example, you decide to put a lava key in there, or whichever you like, then instead of pulling from below stuff, you can actually craft using that storage box itself. So a little quick tip.
Very handy.
Like if you have way too much stuff in your inventory, to the top of the next storage box, it's not very good. And as you go adventuring around, you will get a lot of stuff throughout this game. So it'll be so, really beneficial to really know your storage.
And as you can see at the top right, you can see
Ay.
Alright, so probably mentioned it, but if you see a Pokemon that has a bubble on top of them, prioritize it because again, it might be something that you need that you don't have this time. So you want stones? Oh, that's right. I dropped the stones in the I found them. I big brained it and it failed me.
There's no failure. You still managed it.
Okay.
You got it. Persevere. Okay. So one of my favorite moves.
Rock Smash.
It's a fun one. They're all of those abilities are great.
You actually mentioned shaping your environment. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a big fan of your garden sticking out into the lava there, so you can actually use rock smash to shape it to your design. And as you can see, the tornado is just kind of sitting there. It doesn't really get destroyed per se. You can actually use that later if you decide to, build your up on the cliff or just go and make your own sort of environment.
You can build a house out of it.
Yeah, it's pretty great because it just feels very satisfying and rewarding that you're not losing anything. You're just being able to repurpose that material.
Oh, qué divertido. Mejor que Minecraft.
Yeah, so by aiming, I'm using the right control stick, which adjusts the
love it. Eager little hero, huh?
I mean, would you use rock smash that way too?
Oh, that's true.
Alright.
You're the best. You just see me punching him out now. I think we're almost done the
So we were talking about EKG, so why don't you
yeah.
go ahead and take a look for that item that
But I was
you really want to
Oh,
there's that terrain usually.
Yep. Smash, smash, smash! One thing that you want to be careful about too is when you're using rock smash, you'll notice it does drain your health, so if you pretty quickly. I can't help myself.
Alright, oh! Should have probably talked to him on here first.
It's okay.
Sorry, I got
always
ahead
getting
of
ahead of
myself.
you. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I am
It's rock smash. It's hard not to get ahead of yourself.
But as we kind of talked about, we can repurpose the material in order for us to get to a point, even if we can't get there before. So we're going to grab this item here specifically. It is a dowsing machine. And a dowsing machine plays off really greatly with specialty search, which we're going to go talk to Pidgey and try to race it first. Definitely want to finish my question as safety and transparency. Sure did. Alright. You saw that little heart and arrow, so that's another kind of icon to showcase that the comfort level of a Pokemon has increased. So just quickly, I want to go back over to the Pokemon Center and see to show that as you were interacting with the Pokemon, their comfort level was going up. So
¿qué iba a hacer?
Back to
Pidgey. Good.
oh, no,
Hi. Oh, they're sleeping. I'm gonna have to interrupt that nap. Alright. So I'm gonna have Pidgey follow me first. And then I'm going to equip the dowsing machine in the menu. And then I'm gonna press the A button. So this now
inspect it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's pretty small. It's pretty small. But we're gonna go ahead and decorate it with the items that we crafted just earlier. So we're gonna put that table here, that here. Completed it. But I am also going to add this campfire. And don't worry about everything built in.
Ah, mira la casita.
I want to show Charmander's burn specialty. So whenever they're following you and they're near an item that might be burnable, they're able to light it. So, for example, this campfire. And even though you've encountered or befriended this Pokemon through their natural habitat, or the habitat that they prefer, you can always relocate them into a different area. So, for example, by talking to Charmander here, you have this option here that says when you win. And so now this is Charmander's new home. Yeah. And if we go back into the Pokédex too, kind of see your ideal habitat for one. Say that outside you get a little bit maybe sometimes wet because of the rain. So maybe you do want to put certain Pokemon like Charmander into a home where they can be protected and a little bit cozier. So.
No.
Alright, see, it's a little bit cozier. Look at that.
There's a bed right there, Charmander.
Alright. Hey, you don't choose where you want to take a nap, okay?
That's true.
Let them be who they want to be. Let them sleep where they want to sleep.
Love it.
Who among us
Fine.
hasn't fallen asleep on the couch instead of going to bed?
Oh my god, they're outside here.
Sticky with them.
I forgot to discuss that.
Oh,
There we go.
That's okay. I'm sure they appreciate that, especially if it's our story.
Okay.
Alright. I think that about covers for the single player experience. But
Oh,
we're set up now for the other part, which is the multiplayer.
multiplayer.
Really excited to show a little bit of that because it is one of the multiplayer modes in the game. So we're just going to set it up and we'll be right back. Hi everyone, welcome back. We just finished setting it up, so hopefully it's really good on your side. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, so this is one of the multiplayer modes that you'll be able to interact in the full game. This is Palette Town. So what you're about to see has been built
Pueblo Paleta.
especially for this segment. So you'll start seeing things that might not be in your specific town, but also certain things that have been set here are not going to be indicative of what the whole game is going to be experienced. But we just wanted to give a shout out that just because of what we're going to start showing here. So anyway, we got starting from the left, Kevin, myself, Demetrius, and Lindsay. Alright. And this is Palette Town, which up to 4 players can play local wireless or online. We're playing local wireless today. But also up to 2 players can play in game share. So even though this is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, only the Nintendo Switch 2 system can do the game share feature. But the Nintendo Switch 2 system can share with either a Nintendo Switch 2 system or a Nintendo Switch system. So those players can kind of give a try to see what the game is all about, and it's specifically for this area. So this is my Palette Town.
Okay.
It's a little bit populated right now, so we're gonna kind of go off in our different directions. If you guys want to start creating some habitats with your abilities, I'm gonna access this. So any item that has a mirror will allow you to change the appearance. So we talked about it in the player portion of the segment that when you first start the game, you'll be able to customize. So this is kind of very similar to that menu. So you can see you can change hairstyle, you can change the color of your hair to color blue, the outfit, and let's put some jeans. We'll go with the pink cap. Yeah, that's good. And some bright blue shoes. That looks good.
Okay.
order to get, say, certain material, you can also use Ditto's abilities, not just for creating habitats. So we haven't encountered this specific habitat before, so that's why we're seeing it again in this mode.
Ok, vamos a adelantarle a ver qué hace.
And this, anything very expressive.
Es como lo mismo, pero en grupo.
So anything that they build is going to be on my system. But if they're wanting, if I'm wanting to build the other player's towns, I have to go over to their town, which will look completely different from mine. So you'll see that the Pokemon Center has a little kind of building kit area to interact with. Viper as well. So let's see if we can. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna finish building this habitat here because I know from the previous single player game, Timber was able to appear in this kind of habitat. So we're gonna try forward again and see. Be hopeful that they appear. And again, because this is my save file or save data, I have to interact with the Pokemon in order for the other players to be able to collaborate together with them too.
That's it. We can do some two.
You guys have created all these habitats and then I have to inspect and talk to everybody. Look at all these friends. You're popular.
We can't help it.
Agreed, Maggie. Alright. Interact with maybe one more.
Oh, good. And then move them together.
Yeah. Let's see if maybe that rock, shaded rock.
Yeah, I built that.
Oh, look at this. Pokemon was built specialty. Come on. Woo! What's up? Actually, there's a monster to build it. Perfect. The chalk also has the build specialty, so I'm gonna have them follow me.
Put those muscles to work.
Yeah, and hopefully cycle. I know you're having a conversation with my member right now, but you're easy, buddy. Let's go here. And there we go. So they've all been highlighted. I'm gonna go ahead and have them start rebuilding the Pokemon Center.
¿Saben qué me recuerda un poco a este, ¿cómo se llama?
As you can see, it's
Este juego
quickly for this
que era Pokémon con pistolas.
rebuild. Again, it's not indicative of what
Palworld.
the game, but we really want to showcase what it will look like once it's completed because it is really cool.
Oh, yeah, it's creating a habitat in that. Oh, is it?
We'll be right back. Check that out. But I do want to show some other news that Ditto can do that we weren't able to do or show in the single player gameplay. So here's Rototiller. With Rototiller, you're able to till the soil. That's really perfect for growing crops. Another really cool ability that Rototiller can do is if you highlight a plant or even a flower or a vegetable, you're able to relocate something that maybe you planted in an area that you didn't quite want to, or maybe you wanted to relocate that flower to, I don't know, maybe decorate it somewhere else, or maybe even to create a flower habitat like this one. So really
Ok. ¿No se quieren meter para la sorpresa?
This area looks like it could be rebuilt. What do you guys think?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's set a challenge here. In about 10 minutes, see what we can do with this space. I'm gonna put the workbench here for you guys to kind of start. Kind of work through. I'll go out and see if I can find some items that we can use to decorate it. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, I want to showcase some other abilities that Ditto has. So they're not in the wheel or in the move wheel here, but Ditto can transform into a Lapras when in water and be able to
Oh,
navigate across large bodies of water. Really, really handy for when you're wanting to get from point A to point B. This is an ability that you'll be able to get as you play through the game. So you can kind of see this area here that's been especially built for the segment. So we had talked about building through building kits, but you're also able to build block by block and really develop the area how you really want it to look like. And so as long as the building has 4 walls and is like at least 2 blocks in height, that is considered a building. But you can get pretty tall buildings if you want to. And you can see also that there's these lampposts and also these electricity poles. So there is electricity in the game, and it's all being generated by those windmills. So there's some really interesting things that you can do to light up your area because there might be some items that will require electricity. You can kind of see here different things that you can do with your world. There's that upward staircase and this little garden. Here's some 2 houses here that are built from building kits. So we're gonna go into this one and see how you can decorate the inside to really however you want. So you can see here there's some really cute Pokemon plush toys and also some really comfortable looking items.
Oh, that Dragonite stuff we got going.
Yeah,
It's cute.
so cute.
wow.
As I mentioned with electricity, you could turn on and off lamps. There might be some other things that will
Es mucho de Animal Crossing, ¿no?
fun items for you to discover. And you'll be able to craft them too when you poke in. And also, I really like the stage. You can also rock out, maybe build a concert with your friends. Emote, thank you. And speaking of emotes, so I can interact with the emote wheel here by pressing down on the plus control pad. But in addition, if I press the plus button and I press, you can see all the different emotes. But there's also preset messages that you can use in order to communicate with friends. But if you have a Nintendo Switch Online account and you have game chat, you're also able to communicate with your friends as you're playing as well. So definitely a lot of different ways for you to communicate with people in order to really get the most out of interacting and communicating and really building a community not only just inside the game with the Pokemon but also with friends. Okay, we're gonna go back to the other area, but before I do, I want to see if I can get up to a really high point. Oh yeah, I said I was going to grab stuff for us to decorate. Before I forget, I'm gonna grab the side table, the beach chair. Yeah. Building a campfire. Alright. We get to a really high point here. And show one more move that Ditto uses. So, we showed the Lapras one. Ditto's also able to traverse as
¿Qué?
going into Dragonite. And it's a really great way for you to glide from point A to point B. Both the Lapras move and the Dragonite moves will use power points, so you can see the blue bar. It's slowly depleting as I use it. So same way as the other Ditto moves, you will need to
Y los comentarios dicen raise the price.
I won't say silent.
Los fans de Nintendo quieren pagar más por los juegos.
Oh,
It's some natural light in
actually,
there.
sunroof is
Great.
perfect. I'm gonna get up there so I can put that on the tables you Look at you guys. Think
We got
your noggins building a ladder.
teamwork. There's also a habitat inside at the bed with a brush. So
Alright. Here's a chair with a parasol. Nice. Well earned rest. Well get some work here. Alright, Lizzie caught me. Snoozing on the job. Oh, so did Kevin. Alright,
oh, I was gonna join you.
There's only room for one? Nope. We got two right there.
Where was the beach chair, right?
Ooh, actually.
You know, I was working hard.
I wanna see if I can do this. Let's find out.
I'm gonna set up a little table right here.
Might not be able to build this quickly. We're on a time crunch here, and I'm like, can I do it?
You gotta have it
I totally do.
have it top the look. This is good.
Get kind of hot.
To have it top.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, the water isn't able to flow far enough. Alright. Have to find another way. Gotta get to it. Well, you know what? I'll just build a little staircase for us to go to the beach. From here. That'll work. Let's see, what else do I have in my inventory? Woo! Nah, I can't do that. Or maybe. Why not? Since this is our little house that we're building, I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Me gusta que eso lo hacen chinga.
We're doing great.
Would you be able to bring, or somebody be able to bring Squirrel?
Yeah.
Or actually, not Squirrel, sorry. Is it Bellsprout or Bulbasaur?
There is like a
Yeah.
yep, I'm looking right at it. Yep. That's it.
I might use some Squirrel. I'm good. I
Sorry, I
didn't
gotta go look
Squirrel,
at
I'm good. I wanted specifically Bellsprout. I can really quickly show this because it's really, really cool.
Actually, I think you might need to
Yeah, talk to
play
it.
on some music.
Alright, let me grab one.
There you go.
Bye, Nicole. I think it was fine.
Yep.
Okay. So Bellsprout has a specialty which is grow. And I'm gonna have them follow me because with the vegetable patch that I just grew on the backyard, it will take some time for it to grow because things need light and water and nutrients. But with Bellsprout's help, I'll be able to use their specialty to make this grow just a little bit faster. So you can see now the beans that I just planted here are sprouting, which means that I'll be able to I'll be able to use the fruits of Bellsprouts later.
Ok, ponen a los Pokémones a chambear.
Bellsprout. Okay, guys. Let's see. Do we think we're done?
Yeah, this is looking good.
We're pretty good.
I have one more final touch.
Do it. You got 1 minute, sir.
Going as fast as I can.
I think what you need enough.
No, I think I got it. Although I might need help.
I got it right. I got it right. I remember. He's right here. Oh, okay, got it. Alright. I'm gonna do one more thing.
Oh, can you come? Can they connect this ladder? This up top?
Oh, me gusta que comen chinga. Hace cosas rápido, eficiente.
I think it looks great.
Okay, I'm just gonna put one more thing, which is a little thing. I got terminators here if you guys want to do, but the touches. Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Oh, look, should I pop up? I think we get one more. Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're
You just
hard
gotta
at
look
work.
at it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're so happy. Yeah, nice job, guys. All right. Nice.
Got the protest.
This is a good place to wrap up. So one more final thing that we really want to show that you'll be able to do not only in multiplayer mode, we're just showing it because it's a great way to kind of highlight these wonderful game moments, but also in single player. You'll be able to use the Pokédex as a camera in order to snap some shots. Yeah, they really want to. But you can do landscape, you can also do selfies.
Oh, selfie.
Yeah, so you can change your hands. You can also make little facial. You could also, yeah, you can do your emotes and little facial expressions. You can change your frames, your filters. You go with a vignette, I know. Nah, you know what? Oh, alright. I guess Charmander is really happy about being in the photo too. I'm gonna change. Yeah, that's a good. Let's see. Make sure everybody's in scene. Lindsay, do you mind moving?
Sure, for you.
Whoa, what is
Uncalled for.
Sorry.
Uncalled for. Okay, here we are, guys. On three. Ah! Alright, three. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Jamás voy a usar eso de modo selfie, pero bueno. Ay, pero puedes activar el palo y ya.
Who am I to refuse from it? Like, really?
It's so cute. It's amazing. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, that about wraps it up. So, yeah, just wanted to again re-highlight Pokemon Pokopia is a 1 to 4 player game. It's cozy little sim. It's coming out in a couple weeks. We're really excited to be playing it. There's so much to do. There's so much to collect. And to really rebuild this world with not only your real life friends, but your Pokemon friends as well. So we hope you guys get to try it out. March 5th. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bueno, y eso fue todo aquí también. Un streamcito ahí especial. Gracias a los pocos que vinieron. Y nos vemos.